Okay, so here's this contrast between how the angels influence you and how the evil spirits influence you. And this is something that once you know it, you can't unsee it. Because more of the angels' inflow comes by an inward way, it is not as perceptible outwardly as the evil spirits' inflow.
Okay, there it is. They're quieter because it's a different channel that's coming inward. So I'm not as tuned into where they're coming in.
Okay, before we get to the rest of the quote, I want to say I was reading this last night and I was thinking over because I just had, especially if you have any kind of negative mindset, the people will call it depression or anxiety or something like that, which I've had throughout my life. There's this debate often going on between demoralizing ideas and beliefs that will just pop up in your head and they'll try to demoralize you. Like I'm talking about being alone in a room, nobody else is there, and you just get these demoralizing ideas. This thing is bad. It's something that disturbs you, something that makes you unhappy or convinces you that things are not going well or something. So you have that, and then you have yourself arguing back against that. Like, no, wait, no, actually, things are going good. Here's why they are going good. And there's just this very clear debate that's happening in there. And you can just tell it's responsive. It will sort of shift what it's saying if you do defeat it.
It'll change its tune. That's right.
It'll change its tune, right. But the common denominator is, okay, we'll get rid of that, but this other thing that is still demoralizing in the same way. So how I was understanding this in that context is the demoralizing idea that you hear, or the bad ideas, in whatever form, that's the inflow of evil spirits from hell. And hidden underneath the you that's arguing back, that's the angels. Like they're deep enough in there that you can't see them giving you the strength and you can't understand them giving you the arguments and the ideas and propping you up against that. But that's where they are. Sometimes it just seems like it's just me and then everything in my mind is negative and against me. But where the good stuff is, that's for you, it's within the thing that's your voluntary part. So the part of you that wants to push back against that, or the part of you that will recall some kind of positive affirmation or scripture or something, I think that's the way that the angels influence. The angels are so tight in there that you really feel like it's you. It's even harder to know that it's them because they want you to feel like I'm pushing them back.
I was trying to think of analogies in our world for this strange idea that these things flow in. And what just occurred to me was a TV show where you have a news anchor or something like that. You see one person on the screen and they're telling you, and then they play a clip, or then it cuts away to somebody else and then it comes back to them. But they're just the face. There are hundreds of people behind that person. They're the face of this. There are people in the earpiece feeding stuff in. There's stuff on teleprompters. There's people who are operating cameras and making choice of camera angles. There are people who are assembling all the other. So it looks like, oh, this one person is sitting there telling me something. Well, it's a little bit the way that we are with all this stuff feeding in. It's just that you've got a couple of different feeds going on.